What's up, guys? This video marks my 100th video. About 100 days ago, I took the challenge of starting to post content daily to YouTube. This challenge was taken after years of thinking about different ways to start to share what I know and to get into content creation and to build something, really, with the ultimate goal of connecting with people and sharing the lessons I've learned in my studies and in everything I've applied from a leadership perspective, from a communication perspective, from a personal development perspective. A lot of my life is about trying to be better and trying to support others as they try to make their own improvements. I lived a lot of life with a false ceiling, and I see other people do this all the time as well. So it's a goal of mine to help support others and lift them up and help them realize what they're fully capable of. As long as, in addition to, basically, challenging myself to really figure out what I'm capable of. So the last 100 days, I definitely want to say thank you to everybody that's viewed my videos. I especially want to thank everybody who's clicked that subscribe button and who follows along and checks out my content. And I really hope that as I'm learning, you guys are having stuff that you get to take away and apply in your lives, and that helps make it better. So as we get into it, I want to discuss kind of the things that I've learned in the past 100 videos. The first of which was the importance of a thumbnail. And really, I started using thumbnails probably about 25 videos ago. It was really towards the end of May. So ultimately, maybe even only 15 days ago. And what that did was ultimately vastly increase the impressions I got, which then helped me to gain more views. And a lot of you recent subscribers have come since the implementation of thumbnails. So that was definitely something I waited way too long to do. Took way too long to kind of look and see areas in which I could improve, and that was definitely one of them. Kind of in the same vein, the value of a good headline. So not only is the thumbnail attracting people to potentially click on the video, but what are they going to get from the video? I realized that I had some real duds, and I have some that definitely convey a better message and grab some attention. Because ultimately the currency that we're dealing with is attention, right? And so there's definitely going to be some changes that I continue to make to the channel and to the videos that I make. Third, I spent a lot of time making these videos and finding my voice. I've led workshops and trainings of 20 to 30 people, and I've presented to audiences of 400 to 500 people. And that's all become natural to me. Talking to the camera and trying to convey my message and deliver the information that I want to and kind of say what I want to say in the way I want to say it, it's been a challenge. I don't know if it's due to the comfort of just speaking into a camera or not working one-on-one with somebody or working with an audience. I'm also trying to create a lot of different content day to day, which is a significant challenge. And ultimately, I only get to do surface level content. So that's one of the key changes that'll be coming up. But ultimately, I think in the last probably 10 to 15 videos, I have gotten a lot more comfortable creating the videos and saying what I want to say in the way that I want to say it. So it takes time, and I think it's paying off. I think 4, learning by action has become incredibly clear. So understanding that idea is probably a pretty common principle. It might be undervalued. It's been totally true. Just by jumping into it and leaning in and kind of racking my brain every day and throughout the last 100 days to try to understand what do I have to share, and in what ways can I share it? What ways is it going to make sense? And forcing myself to make videos about it helps me seek clarity. It really clarifies the thinking. I have to better understand an idea, right? If you ever look up the learning pyramid or the pyramid of learning, I think teaching others is a very very high on the pyramid for retention of knowledge. So these videos are as much for me as they are for you guys in driving me to clearer thinking and in the retention of kind of the way that I think about things and the way that I do what I do every day. But ultimately, this is still very early in my journey, and there's still a ton left to learn. I think there's probably more stuff that I don't even know about than that's left to learn than anything. So it's exciting. It is challenging, but it's been a very good one, and I think I've grown a lot in the last 100 days. You also have to disconnect from thinking you know what works, because I have no idea what works. Some videos that I don't think were very good were actually the most popular videos. And so there's this idea of self-judgment and clicking that post button or the upload button, regardless of kind of what you think came out. I don't know enough to know what works and what doesn't work. And I also don't want to chase numbers. I want to refine and clarify my thinking and the lessons that I have to share, so that way we get the most out of it, both you and I. And that's kind of the most exciting part, is the iterations that will come in refining ideas, and you guys using them and giving me your feedback, and everything about the social aspect of creating this channel and being able to share with a wider audience. I get to coach several people, I get to lead a ton of people, I get to touch a lot of people's lives, but this is a little bit different format for me. And the challenge is a welcome one, but I think ultimately it's in alignment with the impact that I'd like to have. I'd like to be able to, I feel very suffocated by the current situation that I'm in, and so this was an action to take to kind of free myself from that suffocation, to remove my own walls, so to speak. And it's been a very good one. So, like I said, thank you very much for viewing the videos. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you guys stick around. Moving forward, I am going to slow down the production schedule. I'm going to stop posting videos every day. My hope is to, or my plan is to post videos probably 2 to 3 videos a week. I want to make some investments in sound quality. I got a very crude lighting setup, which I think has helped the videos. I'm going to have to learn to edit. I want to be able to edit the videos to make them a little bit more, to help improve the pacing and to make it a little bit simpler, because one-cut shots, I'm sure you guys have all heard the cat, that's a challenge. So ultimately, sound quality, editing, and then the depth. I want to be able to dig much deeper into some of these topics to hopefully unlock a new level of value for you guys. I think the run and gun, wham bam lessons, they're probably very good for an introduction, but it probably leaves you wanting. At least I know it would probably for me. So I want to be able to improve my storytelling, attach some stories and examples, likely looking at the best way to incorporate visuals, probably crudely, like everything. I'd rather just get started than be searching for the perfect answer. So I'm glad you guys are here. I want to make sure that I touched on everything. My scripting probably could use a little work as well. But it's been a fantastic start. Thank you to everybody who's liked the videos, watched the videos, subscribed to the videos. If you're new here, please drop a like, subscribe, check out the other videos. It's a great start. So thank you guys very much. Here's 100. You can't lose if you don't quit.